Quick time saver tip when you're either removing or installing a 12F or 15F Kawasaki motor. In order to pull the motor, you're going to have to pull this the exhaust manifold. So, get rid of all your nuts, your washers, your bolts, etc. Remove this. It's going to be 6 turns counterclockwise to get this. Where do I got that thing? This 3-way out of there. You know what? Disregard. You don't need to take that out of there. Don't bother with that part. Leave that in. These 2 worm clamps, of course, take those all the way off. Get them out of the way. Spray this whole area down here to remove it. Spray this with some kind of soapy, Windex or other kind of cleaner, and get this nice and slick. And you're going to take this blue cuff and just keep shoving it up, and it'll come way up into here, and that'll expose everything that there's 2 little like piston rings basically wrapped around here. So then also remove this pipe off of your muffler, remove this strap, and kind of twist and shove and get that muffler out of the way a little bit. Pull that right out of there, and it'll give you maybe this much space, if anything, between the exhaust and that. Now that that's pushed that way, now you'll be able to wiggle this exhaust manifold off, and you'll be able to kind of tilt everything. It'll also, it's hard to do this on camera. Anyway, the exhaust will kind of bend up, and the water box will kind of bend down, and they'll part. Then on the way in, clean up the 2 piston ring area really well, and then I used brake cleaner and just kind of cleaned off the bare aluminum area here with the piston rings and stuff like that. Cleaned it off really good. Then I took blue painter's tape and just wrapped about 1.5 course of painter's tape around that area, compressing those piston rings onto there. Then when you reassemble this, you'll be able to get your exhaust manifold mounted first, just loosely. I just put like this bolt and this bolt on there. Excuse me, this castle nut and this castle nut on there. And then I was able to manipulate this water box just kind of at an angle, and able to get it to slide in. I also greased the inside of this lip, which is going to receive the male side of this portion of the exhaust. So just put a little a rim of grease on the inside, and everything just slide together nice and slick. Those what you call them, the piston ring looking things, those after they get wet, they should expand and start working in there the way they're supposed to be. In the meantime, you get these worm clamps that are holding that thing all together anyway. It's going to be just fine. But definitely you want to remove this rigid ass pipe right here, and then there's a worm clamp down on this end, so you can twist it and get it out of the way. This says they're really big pain in the ass to get this one off. I ended up taking a wood block, put it down here, and a crowbar, and pulled this thing up and out of its location. I couldn't get that thing to dismount, so it's just a lot of freaking elbow grease to get this thing out of here. And that should be it for getting that out.